What if I told you there are tribes so dangerous that they'd make even the bravest adventurers think twice before stepping into their land? In today's video, we'll take a look at the most dangerous tribes from all around the world. Stay tuned. Number 10. Huani, Ecuador. Earth is full of wonders that continue to fascinate both humans and animals. One such wonder is a tribe in Ecuador, South America, living deep within the Amazon rainforest, often described as the most dangerous in the world. YouTuber David Hoffman, who spent 100 hours with this tribe, shared fascinating insights that have caught attention. Known as the Huarani or Waorani, this tribe is considered extremely dangerous due to their readiness to kill animals, outsiders, and even tribe members without hesitation. Living in the dense Amazon, the Waorani are highly skilled in utilizing nature. They create potent poisons from the curare plant, using them on arrows shot from 5-foot blowguns to hunt animals from up to 100 meters away. Traditionally consuming animals like monkeys and wild pigs, they remained isolated until the 1950s. While some have started interacting with outsiders, many still avoid contact, fiercely protecting their culture and lands through force when necessary. Number 9. Palawan Tribe. The Palawan Islands in the Philippines are home to a tribe of about 40,000 people. Many members of this tribe avoid contact with the outside world. They are skilled hunters, often targeting wild animals like pigs, and believe that every living thing has a spiritual master. While the Palawan tribe is not considered dangerous, interacting with them can be risky. Cultural misunderstandings or disputes over land can create tension. Living in remote areas, they strongly protect their traditions and natural resources. Outsiders who disrespect their customs enter their territory without permission, or exploit resources like timber and minerals may face hostility. Due to years of exploitation, the Palawan people are cautious and very protective of their way of life. Their isolation makes them suspicious of strangers, who are sometimes seen as threats. Number 8. Yanomami Tribe. The Yanomami Tribe lives among the forests along the border of Brazil and Venezuela. Known as warriors, the Yanomami have faced years of internal conflict, partly due to the outside world's increasing influence. As modernization and industrialization encroach on their land, their natural resources are disappearing quickly, leading to fights over agriculture and survival. This tribe is considered dangerous because of their strong defense of their land and traditions. One major event highlighting this occurred in 1993 called the Haximu Massacre. Illegal gold miners, known as garimpeiros, invaded Yanomami territory near Haximu, Brazil. This led to violent clashes, resulting in the deaths of 16 Yanomami people, including women and children. In retaliation, Yanomami warriors attacked and killed several miners. The Brazilian courts later classified this incident as genocide, drawing attention to the threats the tribe faces. Their isolation also leaves them vulnerable to diseases from outsiders, further increasing their need to protect themselves. Number 7. Asmat Tribe. The Asmat Tribe, living in the Papuan province of Indonesia, is one of the most infamous cannibalistic tribes in the world. As of 2021, their population is estimated at 65,000, with villages typically housing about 2,000 people each. The Asmat people believe they originated from wood, which explains their incredible skill in wood carving and sculpture. However, they are better known for their practices of headhunting and cannibalism. The Asmat tribe did not only hunt for skulls, but also revered them. Skulls were stripped of the brain, with the eyes and nasal parts sealed to block evil spirits. Decorated skulls were proudly displayed in their homes. They even used human skulls as pillows and consumed the brains of animals mixed with sago worms straight from the skulls. Number 6. Sentinelles Tribe. The Sentinelles people do not allow most outsiders into their midst. They are believed to be aggressive with any person who comes to their island, and regaling is quite a rare occurrence. The Sentinelles expel all forms of contact with other people throughout time, sometimes even violently. In 2006, the tribe shot dead 2 Indian poachers who got stranded on their island after their canoe ended up ashore. Since then, the attempts to bring their bodies were discouraged by a shower of arrows. In 1956, it became illegal to come closer than 3 nautical miles, 5.6 kilometers, from North Sentinel Island, which India had declared a tribal reserve. The government also uses armed forces to guard waters that border the area to ensure that no outsiders encroach into the area. Taking pictures is not allowed on the island. Their present population and number are unknown, with estimates suggesting it may only include as few as 35 individuals or as many as 500. Number 5. Kubo Tribe. The Kubo Tribe lives deep within the Javari Valley, on the border of Peru and Brazil. Known for using war clubs, they are called calceteiros in Portuguese, which means head bashers, and are often referred to as the Clubber Indians. If you were to unknowingly enter their land, it could be dangerous. The majority of the Kubo people still live in extreme isolation, speaking a language from the Pano linguistic family. The Kubo Tribe has a history of protecting their land by violent means, including killing trespassers. The most recent incident occurred in 2000 when Kubo warriors killed 3 lumbermen who ventured into their territory. Also known as Dislala, the Kubo are located in Brazil, and past attempts by the Brazilian government to contact them have not been successful. The tribe has made it clear they want to remain isolated. Number 4. Assero Tribe. The Assero Tribe, Mudmen, is a tribe of the eastern highlands of Papua New Guinea. They are known for their distinctive earthen masks, fronted by pig jaws and whorls of shells. The origin of the tradition of mask making is unknown to us, and there are 2 various legends. One ascribes to the tribe wearing masks after a defeat and retreating to the Assero River. Covered in mud, they emerged from the riverbanks at nightfall, appearing to be like spirits. Their enemies, fearing these spirits, fled. A different version states that a man who did not have money to buy the right wedding garments covered himself in mud and ran the wedding guests away. And this led to the notion of deploying mud masks to terrify people. Although the Assero people no longer engage in warfare, these creepy masks continue to be used, and sometimes as well, in warding off spirits. Number 3. Aorus Tribe. A rare and unusual form of Hinduism is followed by the Agoris, a sect of ascetic Shaivite sadhus. They are famous for their weird and wacky rites and practices, including eating the flesh of human beings, living at crematorium sites, wrapping ashes around their bodies, and eating from human skull plates. They also venerate Shiva, the god of transformation. Their cult-like radical and arcane rituals, which consist of the ritualistic worship of warlike deities, the abuse of drugs, and ritualistic sacrifice, were not unknown. Just as their Shaivite forebears did, Agoris routinely engage in ritual practices after the death of the person, such as the cremation of the dead, living in foul places, applying the ashes of cremation onto their own bodies, and using the fragments of the bones from a corpse to adorn jewelry or to serve as cups for the skull, which Shiva and other Hindu gods are often pictured holding. Furthermore, they engage in post-mortem cannibalism, eating humans' flesh that has been foraged, primarily lying around on cremation ghats. Number 2. Yaifo Tribe. There are still more than 40 tribes in Papua New Guinea with no or very little contact with the world of modernity. One such tribe is the Yaifo Tribe, which generally refrained from contact with foreigners until a British explorer disappeared attempting to establish communication with the tribe. The Yaifo people of Papua New Guinea established contact with the outside world in 1988. They usually do not interact with the external world, and if you happen to run into them, you may be greeted by arrows and bows. Number 1. Kowai Tribe. The Kowai people live in the southeast of the Indonesian province of Papua, about 150 kilometers inland from the Arafura Sea. They live in extremely remote areas, maintaining a traditional lifestyle that includes hunting for survival. The Kowai don't wear clothes, and men and women live in separate houses. Many of the tribes in the swampy areas of Irian Jaya build their houses on stilts to avoid insects, scorpions, and snakes. However, the Kowai take it a step further by building their homes high on the treetops, about 40 meters above the ground. These tree houses are accessed via a springy climbing pole that can be pulled up if danger threatens, making it difficult for invaders to attack. The pole is attached to the house, allowing the inhabitants to keep an eye on it from wherever they are. They have been reported to practice ritual cannibalism, although it's suspected that this is no longer practiced by clans with frequent contact with outsiders. Some clans even perpetuate the myth of cannibalism to encourage tourism. This brings us to the end of today's video. Please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching and see you soon.